Thank you very much, Mr. Ndoro.
All right, so tourism days, tourism month, these are, I guess, important. Perhaps you can walk us through a little bit about the rationale of doing them and also selecting the Northwest as a province representing Tourism Month this year.
Okay. Thank you very much. The World Tourism Day started in 1980 through the UNWTO. And as the country, we had to also participate in it. And as a department, we said there are provinces that are least visited. Besides KZN, Gauteng, and Western Cape, the others don't get the tourists as they are supposed to. So we said we need to go to the least visited provinces at least once a year so that we're able to give them the counts as well. And we do it on an annual basis, as you know. And every year we get a new province to participate. Last year it was Eastern Cape, and this year is Northern West. It's Northwest, sorry. Okay. Yes.
So what sort of interactions then have been taking place during Tourism Month to help boost the industry?
We normally engage all the provinces as much as we have the celebration in one. All the provinces participate by ensuring that they also do the same in their respective provinces. And it's an exercise that cannot be done by government alone. So the industry must come in, especially because they have the products where they are selling for us to participate. So it's an exercise that the provinces do their bit as well. And we come together to celebrate the day.
I would imagine as policymakers, your job is to create an enabling environment for them to thrive. So what sort of policy strategies have you been putting in place to make it easier for these guys with the products to be able to sell them?
Being a standalone department since 2009, we had to come up with our national tourism sector strategy together with business. It's a strategy that is done by not government alone, but we had to give that direction. So in that strategy, we are saying these are the direction that we need to go. By 2020, we need to be among the top 20 within the world. And it's a question of we need to start quite early for us to reach there. We may be policy makers, but that policy for implementation, it will need all of us. Business as the people who will have to drive the whole process.
All right, and your stakeholders, are they coming to the party? Are they assisting you? Because as you're saying, it's very important that it's a partnership.
It's quite a nice partnership. They're on board all the time, if I may say that, because it's an exercise that we cannot do as government alone. Yesterday we had a minister's breakfast with business, and it's one of those platforms where we are saying this partnership needs to be strengthened. They are all on board, and we are happy with the partnership.
I guess also one of the strengths of tourism is that South Africa is not alone. There are also countries in the region that can partner with us to make the region attractive and benefit all. Are you working closely, SADC, and perhaps our neighbours to sell the story of tourism?
Mm-hmm. I think first of all, as South Africa, we are not alone. We are in Africa. So we had to see to it that we also partner with our neighboring countries. Lesotho, we have the Maluti Drakensberg, where in the 3 provinces, including Lesotho, we are having a project there in order to make sure that tourism thrives. I think Mozambique as well. We have the Transfrontier Park. So that forces us to really collaborate and partner and make sure that we don't compete against each other, but we make sure that we work for the best of all of us.
All right. So what would you say are the biggest challenges that you need to overcome, particularly in terms of growing SMMEs and getting them on board? Because I guess that's where most of the jobs are going to come from.
It's still a big challenge in terms of us as government supporting SMMEs. But at the same time, it's a two-way process. SMMEs as well must make sure that whatever they put on the table is something that should be sustainable. If it's not sustainable, as government, we're going to struggle to really assist. But as I said, we are improving on that, and we are hoping that as time goes, our SMMEs will be able to thrive like any other country where we know the jobs are coming from them.
DDG Ramphele, thank you very much indeed for sharing your thoughts with us today, and we certainly wish you the best of luck with the initiatives that the department is putting together.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so that was the DDG from the Department of Tourism talking